everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Molly, but I go by Glow. Yay. Anyway, here on YouTube, and if you're seeing my pretty little face for the very first time, hi! Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the post notification bell as well, so that you don't ever miss out on videos. And welcome to all my new subscribers. We made it to 700, baby. We're heading to 1,000. I'm excited and I'm amped up, and we're gonna be 1,000. From 1,000 we go to 2,000. Can only get bigger and better from there on. So hi to everybody that's new. I'm in my bathroom filming this intro because my son is fast asleep. Fast asleep is not really fast asleep to him at this time, at this present moment. But I'll do like a video talking about like him now that he's 2 months. But I think I'll do a 3-month video so I can officially introduce you guys to him, because he's 2 months and a week this week. So in 3 weeks time, then I'll introduce you guys to him officially. So yeah, I'm in the bathroom because he's kind of sleeping and he's in and out of sleep. I just woke, we just wake up. We woke up at 5 up until 7. Then I fed him at 7, tried to put him to sleep. It's currently around 8-ish, past 8, maybe going for 9, between there. So yeah, right now I'm gonna make myself a quick breakfast. I'm not gonna do anything dramatic. I'm just gonna make tea, rooibos tea, always trying to keep my milk supply up, and then have just bread. Nothing dramatic, nothing too, unless I can make French toast, but I'll see what I do then. So yeah, I'm actually this side because I don't want to deal with all of it, and I also need to pee because I drink water all the time. So if you want to see more, basically this video is going to be a weekend in my life. It's going to be from Friday, Saturday, and maybe a little bit of Sunday. I'm not quite sure, but because we don't have anything planned on Saturday or on Sunday, all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna leave little one at his grandmother's place while I go for driving lessons. Yes, I'm trying to get my drivers. I know how to drive, but you know, just gotta do the formalities and everything else like that. So yeah, if you want to see more. So right now I'm gonna be washing my face, and then doing my brows, maybe eyeliner, you know, just to put my face together a little bit. I don't know, let's see if I can draw here. Yeah. I'm such a weirdo sometimes. Yeah. Oh, my hair is so cute, guys. The pleasure of knowing to plait your own hair, right, is that during lockdown I could have braids. I just didn't plait after birth. I had braids on, and then I plaited those braids, and then yeah, not a good idea to take them down, but they like this and they're curly at the bottom. I just need to recurl them because some of them are like not curled enough anymore. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Are you guys okay? How did lockdown treat you guys? Like, there were so many breakups during lockdown. I was like, guys, aren't people used to being with their partners? Like, you know, like, or maybe, you know, when you don't have your outlet, like going out to kind of de-stress the person that stresses you sometimes. Now you have to constantly see them, and then that builds up. Maybe that's what happened. Yeah, I don't know. Let me just quickly wash my face, and then we'll get back and talk about stuff. We'll talk about like what's going on right now in the beauty in the YouTube community, not the South African one, but the broad one with Jeffree, Shane, Tati, James, and everything that's coming out. But we're gonna talk about it. So let me wash my face, and then we'll talk about it while I do my brows. And so I have my brows on. They're a bit dark for my liking, more especially because I'm not gonna put anything on me. But it's fine, I'll comb them out. What am I gonna do now? Let me put on mascara. And yeah, I tried to record myself doing my brows, while talking, and let's just say it did not work out. Yeah. So, okay. Dramageddon 3 or 2, I don't know where it's at right now. So basically what's everything that's coming out, what's speculating around YouTube is that Jeffree might have orchestrated the whole Tati and James Charles thing, and maybe they all three, him and Tati, were like in on it, you know, all of that jazz, and they planned it and stuff like that. And you know, we must remember that if that's the case, James Charles is literally was by that time, how old is he? Maybe 1920, and you have these grown-ass people plotting your demise, you know. And then the only person so far that I've seen with statements and stuff, well, Jeffree obviously spoke, but here's the thing. And if you watch Sam Randall, I'll put a name up here, video about the whole thing and how Shane responded, like, we can't, like, the Jeffree Star stuff can't still be like shocking, you know. It can't still be a thing of, oh, you're shocked he's racist. No, it's been known, it's a fact. We just, you know. And I was in a bad place at that time, you know. I was, because there was that lipstick, that negative word as well, that was like, so much has happened in just like a couple of weeks, and you're like, but anyway, with him, we can't be shocked and be like, oh, Jeffree Star is racist. He doesn't hide it. Well, rather, he doesn't hide the fact that he has been racist before, whatever that means. Like, okay, I don't know, did you, like, what happened to your racism? Did miraculously leave your body and just walk away? Like, what happened? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, it's just jump like now. But for me, okay, let me give you my little opinion. I believe, or like rather I think, that Tati like had all these feelings about James and everything, right? And then the Sugar Bear thing happened, and then she got charged. She's like, you're my friend, you're supposed to be my friend, you're not supporting me, but you're giving this brand because they pay you. Like, you make enough money as a friend, you could just push my stuff. Okay, fine. While that is happening, she needs a shoulder to go cry on. And obviously, when like it's industry stuff, you want to talk to industry people. She goes and talks to Jeffree and Shane, and maybe what they did was lure her into like maybe making a video about it and exposing him. Because if you read Shane's statement, he's like, James Charles was a little egoist. Like, I'm not paraphrasing, right? I'm paraphrasing. What the fuck? I don't know. I'm not saying it verbatim. Like, this is what he said. So basically, he's like something to the effect that he is young, but he was so egocentric and entitled that he needed to be served a thingy, a slice of humble pie the size of the Eiffel Tower, right? So Dramageddon happens, Tati, like, you know, and for the fact that like there was so much in the background happening where Jeffree was like feeding the drama channels, it's like intense. But you know, you go to a friend and you're like, this is what I'm feeling, this and this and this, and then this happened, and then they're like, you know, you could just, you know. And then Tati kind of fell for it, and then she went and did the video, which for me, I feel like Tati's so genuine, but then we could all be wrong. That's the gag, we could all be wrong, and she could have been also part of the master plan to bring this person down, and that would be awkward because they're grown people trying to bring a 20-year-old down. That's just creepy. And so she gave the truth, her truth, and was like, this is what happened, this is what we've been experiencing. And then Jeffree jumped on the bandwagon. That's when he was called a predator, and all of these, James was called a predator, and all of these things. So now they're like his close friends, Jeffree's close friends, maybe they've now stopped being friends, I guess.
now they feel the need to sorry, I need to like check something with my hair, right? But here's the thing, like for me, I just feel like the drama shouldn't be with Jeffree. These are like things we've kind of established about him, right? Is the fact that he is kind of not a great person, you know, according to how he portrays himself on social media, because we don't know him personally, but I guess the people that do now are coming out. So that was like, and then what did I see today? And then I saw Nikki tutorial as well today, actually. In her comments, somebody was like, girl, set up a new, come out with a makeup line so that we can stop using JC, which is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And I'm just like, and she liked it, which is obviously for her to like it. She could be liking it just because like she is gonna come up with her own makeup brand, but to like specifically that one that sort of shades, not sort of, that actually shades Jeffree, is like also the bridges are burned, like because we intense, but anyway, that's done. That's minor stuff. Now, like, I'm one of those people, and it's such a weird thing, and I'm gonna say this, and it's an unpopular opinion, which is fine. I'm so desensitized to things, right? To the degree that when the Black Lives Matter movement came up and everything, and people were protesting, and it was a big thing, I was just so like, this happens almost all the time in the States. Like, this happens all the time. This happens almost every year. Most probably it is every year statistically. It's just that maybe they don't go in an uproar all the time, And it's like, this is what happens in the country. I'm not saying now don't do anything and just take it. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I was so just basically just like, and then while that was happening in the States, here in South Africa, females were getting killed. And it's also that it's similar to what happens with cops killing Black people. It happens every year. Rape stories come out every year. So many things happen every year, and then we go on an uproar, make it trend for a little bit, and then what? That's like my chats. Like, and then what? Hold on, please. Yeah, they don't look the same, but they'll do. So when everything was happening, I think it was with the Toho chick and everything, which I saw something, I don't know if it's true or not, where they say that the wife of her alleged boyfriend was the one who hired somebody to come and kill her, basically. I'm just like so desensitized to these things, and it's hard for me to react in an uproar. Let me just trim this Vaseline off. To react in an uproar because it happens so frequently. And Einstein said, I'm not quite sure how he phrased it, but doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same different results is basically insanity. So what is different this time? Like, what is different? And it's like, when one case come out, it's like the guys are just like, oh, let me go kill some more, And then you see the story of that 17-year-old kid who raped like 6 girls or something. And then there's the story of my cousin's cousin. Does that make sense? I think it's on her mother's side. Was also came out with how she was raped and stuff. It's like, yeah, we bring these stories out, and then what, guys? And then what, honestly? And then, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, I'm just at that place where I would like to rather see change more than see us getting in an uproar. And okay, maybe let's say the uproar will bring the change, but has it? I don't know. But anyway, this is the face I'll have for the rest of the day. I'm gonna put lip gloss on, and then I'll be done. But this has been my look lately. I'm kind of in love with it. I'm gonna go change so that I'm ready, so that I can bathe my little man when he wakes up, and then we get ready to go to his appointment because they have to go test out his hearing. We haven't done it yet. So yeah. Ooh, so currently my son is like confused as to whether he wants to wake up or stay asleep. That's what he's going through. Never mind that mess over there on his changing table with my gown and stuff. Yeah, so he's so confused. I love this kid, man. I love this kid. So you guys, right now I'm about to pack his diaper bag. I can show you guys what I put inside it if you guys would like to know. I'm gathering everything so far. Let me show you. This is his diaper bag. It's from Woolies. I always wanted a backpack rather than like a sling type bag. So far we have wipes here, and we have bum cream over there, then we have diapers. So what I need now is extra outfits, just in case. You need to always make sure you carry an outfit, because babies explode when you least expect. They will explode. I think he has extra vest in his other bag. He has 2 diaper bags, so basically this is how I pack his extra outfits. If like I don't pack 2 vests, I'll pack a vest, a long sleeve vest, yeah, and then I'll pack a t-shirt, right? And then here's the hoodie that he's gonna wear with these sweats. And these 2 go together. They don't go together. They actually has a mustard one like this, but I swapped them around. There's a gray one, a navy one, and this mustard one as well. So I swapped them around. Yesterday he was wearing the mustard top with the gray pants, so he'll wear this. This is his extra outfit in case anything happens. So he's up and he's upset. He just ate actually. Yeah. He just ate. He's a bit uncomfortable. And technically he wants my other booty. So that's what I'm gonna do now. It's bees. He's upset. So we just got done getting his hearing tested, and he passed. And the only time we're gonna go back is when he's in grade R, and also unless like there's like an ear infection or something like that, then we can go back. But for now we're good to go, and he's good to go. He did very well. He wasn't sleeping, and they say that it's best if they're sleeping, but he wasn't sleeping and he managed. He's a big boy. He can be quiet because he's not a crier. And when we have masks on, he's like, oh, who are these people? Y'all look familiar, but you're not familiar. So yeah, he doesn't talk much, so that went easy. It was like a good like 5 minutes. Yeah, so it wasn't bad. Now we're gonna go home, and then we're just getting hot dogs. Daddy went to go get hot dogs. He's daddy, not my daddy. Went to go get hot dogs, and then we're gonna go home, and then Daddy's gonna come back in an hour's time, and then we're gonna go buy him a playmat so that he has something to play with, and so that he can be more independent and not always want to feed, you know. So yeah, that's the chats right now. Things that you learn to master when you have a baby is changing a diaper any and wherever. His diaper was so full and he'd made a little bit of a poopy, so I had to change him right now. He's so cute. He's such a cute little baby. He's such a big baby, as you can see. He's chunky chunks, 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 chunky chunks. His mommy and daddy's chunky chunks. Yeah, but he takes after me because I was a very big baby. So he takes after me. Can you hear him breathing? He's excited. Look at him. He's excited. He's excited. Yes, you are. So daddy's back. And he has baby. Walking extra slow today, I say, but onwards we go. And we walking. And we walking. Walking. So we officially found the playmat, and I'm so excited. It turns into a ball pit as well. It's from Bright Starts, more in one ball pit fun. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's an activity gym. 4 edging toys, 10 activity balls, textured leaf toy, elephant chime. The sound is so nice. He's in it right now. He's finding it interesting, which is what I'm happy with. So yeah, I'm a happy camper. So he's really into it, and he's trying to reach, which is like new, but he wants me to shake it so that he tries, so he sees the elephant move. So yeah, I'm just rubbing my face like I don't have makeup on. The truth about being a mom, it's 4 a.m. He beat himself at 3 a.m. He's only going down at 4 a.m. Red race. So good morning. Today is Saturday the 27th. Yeah, and it's currently 7:51. I've been up since 7:30, and to tell you the truth, it was a long night. Genesis did not want to go to sleep. He was not in the mood, and what we've done is we give him like a bottle at night, but of my breast milk I pump it and stuff, so that we know exactly the amount that he's eating, so that we know like he's like full. But he was not in the mood to sleep. He fought tooth and nail to the point where I gave him to his father, and I went to sleep, because on weekends it's usually like babe who like deals with his fussiness and everything, and then I sleep. So that happened. And then I think the last nappy change that we did on him, we forgot to like tighten the nappy. So 3 a.m. around 3:30 or sometime, he kind of sort of like peed all over himself, and I caught it. So then I had to changed him. That means he woke up, and then he fed. Did he feed? I'm not sure. I actually have to. Yeah, no, he fed. Yeah, he fed. And then he went back to, I gave him to his dad, and then his dad put him down to sleep. Yeah. So now they're both sleeping, because daddy's tired. Mommy's tired. I don't know if he's tired, and I had to wake up early to come to his laundry, because he paid like a lot on his vests yesterday, so he's running low on vests. So that's mom life, honestly. And literally, like, I haven't washed my face, I haven't brushed my teeth. I'm just like this all the time. Like right now, I'm currently watching YouTube. I'm watching the A Family with Beta, and then I'm gonna watch Shane's video. It's actually out, and apparently he's apologizing to James Charles or something like that. So this Dramageddon is, I don't think it's gonna be Dramageddon this time. It's just people clearing up Dramageddon 2. I realized Dramageddon 1 was Manny, Laura, and them, and then Dramageddon 2 is actually the whole James Charles thing. So this was possibly Dramageddon 3. So I'll watch that a little bit later. At 8 now, I have to go wake little man up. I'm gonna change his diaper and then get him for his morning feed, and then he'll most probably go down again. But and I'm waiting to see if his stroller is clean, because we took it to get washed. So hopefully it's clean. I'm crossing fingers that it's clean and that we can have it so that we can go into stores with him, but covered up. With this COVID-19, honey, my son is always covered up. He doesn't actually, even though when we go outside, he doesn't go inside stores. He just stays in the car with either me or daddy. That's just the system that we have. But yeah, good morning everyone. I hope you all had a good Friday night. Fridays are so different for us. We're talking about it with babe. It's like sometime, like before, at around like 8ish, 8:30, we would have a buzz on and be getting ready for the streets, you know, so that we can come back at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., you know. Now with the baby, it's like, you know, it's like, and Bay was having corona here at the house by himself, you know. He only had 2 by the looks of it. It's the life we chose now, so it's kind of interesting, honestly. It's so different. Worse also, it's like not worse, but like I think maybe COVID also helped, so that you don't have the urge to want to hit the streets, because the streets closed, the streets ain't calling. And I heard that even so my little man just woke up and he's feeding, and we're gonna get ready to bath him and get him ready for the day. I'll show you guys what he's gonna wear today. It's a baby girl because we just prefer him being in baby girls. When we go out, they're easier to maneuver and everything else like that. His dad is taking a shower right now, so that we can get ready to go. My skin is like hella peeling, I don't know why, but that's a thing right now. So yeah, we had breakfast. He managed to let us have breakfast together, which is rare because we hardly ever eat like together. We had breakfast, we chilled and caught up on Gomorrah just a little bit, like 2 episodes, and we're still sleeping because he didn't sleep at night, so that's what we go through. So now he's eating and trying to poop all at the same time. So I'll see you guys when I show you guys what he's gonna wear today and when we leave. Yeah. So we were doing groceries and he was good for like a good while until we got to the till. He napped a bit, took a nap, and yeah, he was good for a bit. Now he's up. He got fussy, a whole lot of fussy when I was even getting out of Checkers Hyper. So I had to come breastfeed, and funny enough, I don't know how to close our stroller. That's why the door's open and it's a bit chilly, because I don't want the stroller to get stolen. So now we're just waiting on daddy to finish paying. I didn't even go to all the places I wanted to go to today because we left rather late, but yeah, onwards we go, right? Yeah, I'm hungry also.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Not welcome back, but like the last time we spoke was Sunday, and I was and I was watching High School Musical. And to be honest, after that, we didn't do anything. We just didn't do anything. I was so tired because the night was a lot. I'm starting a new sleeping routine with him, and I will make a video about it if it ends up working out and becoming his routine. So I don't want to talk about it now in case I alter it and change it. I'm currently up making oats. Let me put you guys somewhere. I'm gonna be making oats. Lower it's going to be. Currently making oats so that I can have it for. I have pre-breakfast. I'm gonna go a better word. So I'm gonna have oats now, and then a bit later I might have something else. I'm making a lot of it because, for one, I want to eat oatmeal when I snack during the day because it's good for like milk production and everything. And then yeah, that's like basically the reason. My whole chat honestly is just making sure like my milk production is up there and that my son can eat. But yeah, the night was a bit long, because we started the night very early and his system is shocked, but that's okay. So today's plan is basically, can you see my body? Can you see my body? Today's plan, he's sick, he's third, if you count the at birth injections. He's getting his one today, and it's gonna be a lot. And depending on how he reacts, I'm hoping to be able to get like a few PJs for him to sleep in. I like him sleeping in fluffy PJs because then I know he's like warm. Oof. I've never had to like deal with having boobs, so it's like a peculiar thing for me. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. So he's wearing this baby girl, and it's from Ackermans, and then he's wearing a babe from Jolly Tots. That's all. He's a bit upset. He's cranky right now. But yeah, there's him over there. Yeah. Spider-Man. Say hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
No, how are you?
I'm fine.
Next, in terms of his sweats, right? Because he wears sweats quite a bit. I buy Malcolm sweat, not Malcolm, Ackerman sweats or Pep's sweats. So we bought sweats at Pep this time around. And then let me show you. We have